Hi, Phyllis here from southernfrugal.com. We're going to make some corn pudding, and here's what you'll need. 2 cups of frozen corn, 3 eggs, a dash of nutmeg, 4 tablespoons of butter melted or really softened. And you want to do that in the casserole pan that you're cooking this in, just because it makes it easier. And I want to show you how really super fast this is. Now, the other ingredient we're going to use is 3 tablespoons of sugar. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my frozen corn, it's already still frozen, into my food processor. And I really don't know if this would work with like canned corn, because I've always used frozen corn. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put some salt in, a good amount of salt. I'm going to also go ahead and put in my ground nutmeg, just a dash. Now you won't taste this, but it does add a little bit of flavor. All right, let me turn this down so you can see it. All right. I'm going to also put in 3 tablespoons of sugar. That's 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my butter in. Now, you want to just make sure that your dish is kind of buttered all the way around. And again, that was, I think it was 3 tablespoons of butter. Now I'm going to go ahead and crack my eggs and put them right in. Again, this is Eggland Best extra large eggs. Alright, there we are. And to all this, you're going to add 3/4 a cup of whole milk. Alright, that's all you do. Now I'm going to turn this on, and I'll probably have it on for maybe less than a minute, and we'll be back. Alright, we're back, and it's all mixed up. That's all there is to it. I mean, you could make this in literally maybe about 3 minutes. Now I'm going to dump this into my buttered casserole dish. And you're going to want to bake this at 400 degrees for about 45 minutes, maybe even an hour, depending on your oven. Now, I grind that corn up, really, because I don't like all those tough husks that are on corn. But I want that really great corn taste, so that's why I make it like this. And it is so, so easy. And it makes a great side dish. Really great. Alright. Let me go over the recipe again. I used 3 tablespoons of butter. You might want to use 4. Melt them in the microwave in your casserole dish and get it all buttered. Then I used 3 tablespoons of flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, a dash of nutmeg, a little salt, and then 2 cups of frozen corn, whole kernel corn. And when you make it in the food processor, what you're really doing is breaking up a lot of that corn. It'll make a little bit of a smoother corn pudding. Alright, I'm going to bake it for about 45 minutes to an hour at a 400-degree oven, so we'll see you in just a minute. Alrighty, the corn pudding is done now. Mine only had to cook for about 30 minutes, so depending on your oven, you might want to look at 30 to 45 minutes, and also depending on what size pan you put it in. Now, I'm going to just have to try some of this. Just dip it out with a spoon. And of course, it's going to have butter on it while it's still hot. Smash that right in. There's what it looks like. Try a piece that's not quite so hot here. Yeah, it's delicious, okay? It's also very, very hot. All right, so there you have it. Corn pudding, really quick, fixed in the food processor, super quick. See you next time.